여러분 지금 전 세계를 눈물바다로 만든 영화를 아십니까? 이 영화는 조선시대를 배경으로 한 사극 영화인데요. 바로 여러분도 아시다시피 한 영화, 왕과 사는 남자입니다. 이 영화는 로튼토마토 관객 점수 96%를 기록하며 전 세계적으로 흥행 가도를 달리고 있습니다. 정말 환상적인 영화예요. 너무 깊이 생각하지 말고 그냥 보세요. 강렬하고 재밌고 매력적이고 감동적이고 가슴 뭉클한 영화입니다. 마치 감정의 롤러코스터를 타는 듯한 기분을 느끼게 해줄 거예요. 극장에서 이 영화를 볼 수 있어서 정말 감사했어요. 특히 실화라는 점이 더 좋았고요. 두 주연 배우 모두 연기가 훌륭했고 결말을 알고 있었음에도 불구하고 눈물을 멈출 수가 없었어요. 외국 영화, 특히 역사적 사건을 바탕으로 한 영화를 좋아하신다면 꼭 추천합니다. 정말 훌륭한 영화입니다. 뛰어난 촬영, 탄탄한 스토리, 훌륭한 각본과 연기까지 관객들을 웃음과 감동, 눈물까지 다양한 감정으로 이끌어갑니다. 자막도 아주 적절했어요. 의미를 놓치지 않도록 너무 빠르지도 않고 불필요하게 화면에 오래 머물지도 않아서 좋았습니다. 모든 면에서 정말 잘 만들어진 작품입니다. 강렬하고 몰입감 넘치는 영화적 경험. 이 영화가 매주 기록을 경신하는 데는 이유가 있습니다. 탄탄한 스토리텔링과 시대적 긴장감을 완벽하게 포착한 촬영 기법. 저는 처음부터 끝까지 왕과 그의 감시자의 세계에 완전히 몰입했습니다. 훌륭한 연기와 잘 만들어진 영화를 찾고 있다면 바로 이 영화입니다. 조선시대 젊은 왕의 실화를 바탕으로 한 이 영화는 지도력의 고뇌를 가슴 아픈 드라마와 그 사이사이 흐르는 유머를 통해 강렬하게 그려냅니다. 감동과 깊이 있는 이야기를 좋아하는 모든 분들께 꼭 추천하는 작품입니다. 올해 최고의 영화 중 하나입니다. 이 영화는 출연진 모두의 훌륭한 연기, 특히 단종 역의 박지훈과 어몽도 역의 유해진의 연기가 돋보이는 잘 만들어진 군더더기 없는 영화입니다. 관객들은 영화를 보며 웃고 울었고 저는 펑펑 울었습니다. 영화를 다시 보거나 역사에 대해 더 알고 싶어 하거나 영화 속 장소를 방문하거나 배우들과 제작진에 대해 더 알아보고 싶어 하게 되었습니다. 현재 이러한 평가가 줄을 지으면서 전 세계의 사람들을 매료시키고 있습니다. 왕과 사는 남자는 지난 2월 북미에서 개봉하여 2주차에 26억 원의 매출을 기록하며 영화계의 새로운 역사를 써내려갔습니다. 들려오는 일화 중에 하나로는 영화가 끝나고 시간이 지나도 아무도 자리에서 일어나질 않았고 슬프게 우는 소리만 들렸다고 했습니다. 이 이야기는 외국인들이 말로 설명할 수 없는 한과 정이라는 단어가 만나 사람들의 눈시울을 붉힌 이야기입니다.
King's Warden takes us back to 1457, where a Joseon dynasty king is deposed and sent into exile in a far-off village in the mountains. The historical plot of this movie is very well known to South Koreans, but was completely new to me.
What's up, guys? I just got back from watching The King's Warden, directed by Chang Hang-jun. I hope I didn't butcher that. It's a South Korean historical drama that released this year. I really enjoyed it. I was in a room full of people that were emotional. They were laughing at points. They were crying at points. It was a brilliant experience. It got some laughs out of me. It got some tears out of me. It was just a really beautiful story, and the fact that it's true just makes it hit a whole lot harder. I love true stories. They're one of my favourite genre of film. So it's about this king that was exiled in about like 1400 something, and it's about this dynamic between the king and the people he was exiled with. And just basically how they affected each other and what they went through together and their story. Some good things I want to point out. The acting was good. I don't know how to critique acting from other foreign films, but this felt good. When it needed to be funny, it was funny, the acting. And when it needed to hit emotionally, it did. And you could feel the passion and emotion through the actors, through into the characters. It was just a lot more connecting, and the ending especially was beautifully done, with the acting and then the exposition stuff that they normally do at the end of true story movies. That really got to me. It was really sweet, really nice, but it was still a good viewing. I definitely recommend this film. Check it out.
Black Shion's historical historical movie The King's Warden is tearing up the box office in Korea. I went and saw it in theaters here in LA. Let's talk about it. So this movie is based on historical true events. You're following the 6th king of Joseon, who was made king when he was only 10 years old. And then when he is a teenager, his uncle, who is the former king's brother, stages a coup d'etat and deposes the king. And he is sent into exile in this small village. And there's a famous legend about a villager in this small town who becomes loyal to this teenage king. And the movie is really expounding on that and imagining that. So the protagonist of the movie really is this villager. It's his story most of all. In the movie, he is the head of this village. He wants to bring an exiled nobleman to his town because he thinks that will revitalize his town. It will bring in food. It will bring in a scholar who can help his son study. And he doesn't know he's going to end up with the former king. That's not what he's expecting, and that's not really what he wants. But that's who he gets. And then it's sort of on him to keep this guy alive, to keep this guy fed, to keep this guy out of trouble. I liked this movie a lot. It's a very straightforward plot that is really very focused on the King's Warden character. He is so much the protagonist. He's a very active character and you really empathize with him. He's doing absolutely everything he can think of to keep his village afloat. And he's a character with a big personality who's always on, who's always performing. He's always trying to charm the people he's in conversation with or get something out of the people he's talking to. And in comparison, our king character, played by Park Ji-yoon, is very reticent, very quiet, very reserved, very proper and well-mannered. He is the former king. And so the clash of these two characters is a lot of fun. Personally, I do wish the king character had been a little bit more developed. You understand that he's a good guy. He doesn't want any more harm to come to people because of him. But that's kind of it. That's kind of as far as we get. And in a way, it makes sense that he's sort of kept at arm's length because that's how he feels to the village. That's how he'd feel to the villagers. As much as he grows attached to them and feels this fondness for them, he's still king in their mind. He's not like a buddy or a pal or somebody they really know. But I think Park Ji-yoon, who I think is like one of the best actors, I think he's such a great actor. He brings so much to it, even though there isn't really a lot on paper. Similarly with the character played by Jeon Mi-do, who I didn't even know was in this before I sat down to watch it. She plays his like guardian, and it's a small role, but she brings so much depth and authenticity and feeling to this character who's only got a handful of lines, really. I honestly wish we had had so much more of her. But generally speaking, this was really good. The performances, I think, are what stands out the most to me. And the chemistry between the characters and sort of everything that was going on in the middle of the story as our king was bonding with the village, that was the heart of this movie. So I enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend checking it out whenever it becomes available wherever you are. If you happen to have seen The King's Warden, let me know your thoughts. I would, of course, always love to chat further.
5 مليون مشاهدة بس خلال أول أسبوع في صالات السينما. هذا الفيلم حقق نجاح كتير كبير في كوريا. تعالوا أحكي لكم قصته. ملك شاب صغير بالعمر عمه راح ينفيه من حكمه ويسرق الحكم منه، وراح يتم نفيه لمكان بعيد، لكن راح يكون معه شخص يحميه وحارس له. هو صح مبين رجل بسيط، لكن هو رجل حكيم جدا وراح يخليه يفهم معنى الحياة. وعن جد المشاعر الموجودة في الفيلم مش طبيعية، خصوصا علاقته هو بالحارس تبعه. الفيلم تحفة وأسطوري وعن جد بنصحكم فيه، راح تنبسطوا فيه كتير. مروة ريتنج 100/10.
현재 이러한 방식으로 수많은 리뷰 영상이 올라오면서 외국인들에게는 호평일색인데요. 왕과 사는 남자의 흥행에 소문을 들은 일본과 중국에서도 현재 자기네 나라에도 개봉해달라고 아우성을 치는 중입니다. 급기야 지금에 이르러서는 단종에 대해 더 알아보려고 한국 역사를 공부하려는 사람도 나타나는 중입니다. 이러한 현상은 단순한 짧은 유행이 아니라 K-팝 데몬 헌터스와 같은 K-문화의 앞장서는 주류 문화가 될 것입니다. 한국의 사극으로 전 세계를 울린 것은 우리나라의 슬픈 역사뿐만이 아니라 감독의 연출력과 배우들의 연기력도 한몫했는데요. 600년 전 어린왕을 지키기 위한 한 마을의 촌장의 이야기는 현재 지금도 전 세계 사람들의 마음을 울리고 있습니다. 지금까지 한산누나였습니다. 영상 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.